Welcome back to Soil Types 101 Part 2. It's been like nearly 2 months since I made the Part 1, and honestly, I'd expect nothing less. It's pretty on brand for me. Anyways, to recap from where we left off, I was just talking about microbes and their importance and the role they play in soil.
Microbes have such a huge role in soil. We are actually more bacteria and microbes than we are human. For every human cell in our body, we've got 9 to 10 bacterial cells.
This is what we would call in microbiology a microbiome, which basically is a collective of microbes that make up something. So we have a microbiome in our guts that helps us convert all of our food into fuel, convert it into ATP, convert it into serotonin, convert it into so many things. And the microbiome, or the community of microbes that are in soil, are responsible for majority of all the processes that happen in soil and how plants grow. And the problem we're kind of running into today with modern agriculture and farming is that we kind of have a deficiency in the soil of these microbes, which causes a big problem. And it's usually because of chemical fertilizers, which put nitrogen into the soil without bacteria doing it. And that means because the bacteria is not doing it itself, the plants and the bacteria are not keeping that nitrogen stable and holding it. So it washes out, and it washes out into streams and into lakes and rivers, and that's when you see like these horrible algal blooms, and you see contaminated drinking water and contaminated lakes and streams.
Emergency in Florida.
The worst outbreak in years of toxic algae.
Green, slimy, smelly, and flat out dangerous invasion.
100% horror.
Manatees struggling to move.
Thousands of dead fish.
Dolphins, sea turtles, even a 26-foot whale shark.
Some residents complaining of headaches, respiratory issues, and even rashes.
Which is a really big issue right now. And if you want me to make a video on that, please let me know. But for now, let's get back to soil. So soil is actually made up of several different layers all together that are called soil horizons. And the very first layer is the one that we see here on top, which is called the organic layer, or the humus. And no, it's not hummus, the delicious Mediterranean dip made out of garbanzo beans. It's actually made up of a lot of organic decomp stuff. So like dead leaves, rotting logs, fallen branches, that kind of thing. And then next we have the topsoil. And the topsoil is actually the layer where we have the most microbial activity and actually where most of the nutrients are. It also has pretty high mineral content, especially bioavailable mineral content. And then we have the subsoil, which is considered usually to be the biggest part or the largest chunk of soil. And this is a part of soil where it starts to get a little bit lighter in color because there's less humus in it. There's less humus obviously as you go down. The subsoil has a lot of iron content and elemental mineral content. It also usually has a lot of clay and aluminum as well. And then we have parent material, which is basically a bunch of clumps of rocks that haven't been broken down yet, but eventually will be broken down through erosion and weathering, and they will become dirt eventually, finer dirt. So I like to call parent material future dirt. And then we have bedrock, which is where the Flintstones live. Just kidding. Bedrock is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bed of rock. It's actually what Earth used to be covered with in like prehistoric times, before the erosion and the weathering processes took place.
Is the bedrock of my life eroding beneath me. Eroding.
Also, fun fact, it takes about 1,000 years to develop just 1 inch of topsoil. That's insane. Thanks for watching part 2 of this video, and I hope you gained a deeper appreciation for what soil provides for us.
No, the soil.
You see, the soil is the most important thing on Earth. That is Mother Earth, giving us our gifts. All life emanates from the soil. It emanates, Gordy. See, so what I do is knock out the middleman. You got all the minerals you need right here. That's going to be beautiful, Gordy.
Sure is, right, guys? Okay, Jay.